Are you facing challenges that's leading you to stress? Or better yet, do you feel like everything that you touch crumble? Well, I'm here to tell you, your life ain't falling apart. It's falling together. Here's what's going on. Let me first ask you a question. Who do you believe you really are? And are you projecting that image? When you express certain images, you're likely to attract that type of circumstances or situations or people around you without you even knowing that you're doing it. So, what I want you to do is get a pen and paper, sit down, and write out the type of person that you want to be and the lifestyle that connects to it. As you're doing that, your mind, if you pay attention, when you do that, your mind is gonna shift into you being that person as you writing this stuff down. You're likely to attract, and it mirrors that concept. Now, my next question to you is, are you surrounding yourself around people, or are you in an environment that's holding you back, that's having you feeling like you're trapped from your true potentials? Now, what I want you to do is find somebody who is on a higher level, who is doing what you like to do, basically, who is an influencer or a mentor in your life. And I want you to sit down and study that person and study step by step of the things that they're actually doing to show discipline. So let go of things that's not in alignment with things that you want to accomplish in life. If you're not in alignment, you cannot complete the assignment. Now you have to master the art of letting go. And when I say letting go, I'm talking about things of habits, people that you have around you, and limiting beliefs, because those are the things that hold you down. If you ever feel like anytime you touch anything, it's always crumbling and it feels like your life is out of control, it's in chaos, or it feels like you're lost, basically what it is, you're going through a purification stage. Your life is in chaos because of certain things that you're holding on to. And you got to learn letting go grudges that you have, pride, ego, control, and and especially high expectations. Okay, so pride is the state of being overly proud about something that you're doing to the point to where you want to accept criticism or feedback from other people. All right. Ego is when you focus too much on being right all the time and being on top of something and not allowing yourself to receive criticism or feedback. And it also creates conflicts with other people when your ego is too high. Ego usually happens when you have too much confidence in yourself. Now, control is basically micromanaging every single detail in life. High expectations, another thing we have to learn to let go is when you're creating high standards for something or someone, and when they're not met, it creates stress and anxiety. When you lower your expectation, you lower your potential for disappointments, stress, and anxiety when the expectation is not met. Because at the end of the day, it is your ideal of a certain standard. It may not be the other person. So you cannot get mad about something that another person sees something the way that they see it that makes sense for them. It may make sense for you to do something a certain way, and you probably want everything and everybody around you to be in this particular way. That's you setting the high standards. And if it's things are not met at that particular standard, you want to call yourself catching the attitude. So sometimes you got to lower your expectation on certain things and situations. And when you lower them, lower the disappointments and the stress and the anxiety that comes along with it. So at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say, your life ain't falling apart. It's falling together. This is what we call purification. You're going through the purification stage. Now, due to constant comparison, comparing yourself to other people, limiting beliefs, repeated failures, unrealistic unexpectation, it creates self-doubt. And when you have self-doubt, it sets your emotions on a low frequency. And that low frequency is amplified because that's where your attention is at. Where attention goes, energy flows. Now you have thoughts or ideals about something, and it created an illusion. And in most cases, that illusion is called fear. So thoughts plus emotions minus knowledge equals an illusion. Fake emotions that appear to be real. So now you won't put no actions behind it. And by you not putting no actions behind it, the thought that you had turns into wishful thinking. So in order to fix it, you got to have faith in yourself. And how do you put faith in yourself? I'm glad you asked. The definition of faith is the substance of things hoped for, of evidence of things not seen. Faith is made up of two elements, becoming and imagination. So let's break the word becoming down. Be is the state of being, meaning I am. All right. Coming means approaching or transform. Imagination is believing in something that you can't see. So when you put those together, you have I am transforming or approaching something I can't see. That is faith. So when it's all said and done, faith is becoming. You have to become. You have to become what you can't see. And if you looked at my one of my previous video about vision, vision is seeing something beyond your natural eye. So that means it's not seeing with your natural eye, it's seeing with your spiritual eye. It's a thought, imagination, an ideal. So that's what basically faith is, believing into it and becoming it. So that's the reason why I told you in the beginning, write down the type of person that you want and the lifestyle as you that you want to have. As you're doing that, your mind is going to shift and switch over to being that particular person. If you really pay attention to the slight movement as you writing it down, you're thinking from that perspective of that particular person. So now what you have to do from here on out to change your life is become that person that you just wrote down on paper. Like God said, don't lean not to your own understanding. God is the one who gives you the visions to do everything that you want to do in life. And from here on out, every decision that you make in life, any constant challenges that may come, think from that mindset to handle that situation. You have now just transformed. You just renewed your mind. If you like this type of content that I'm putting out, go to my YouTube channel to see the full videos of business marketing tips and how to change your mindset. This is not your typical marketing influencer content. This is the process.